Hello, welcome to Roger Plays Games. How we doing? I finally got there. This is officially the furthest I've got with the licenses in Hypermarket. The most money I've ever had, and we're on much lower days than season 4. Pardon me. Level 77, 2.2 million in the bank, and dog houses. And I'm telling you this, I'm selling 4. I'll try and keep them stocked up, but I am not putting out hundreds of these. I've heard they sell really quick. I've heard, well, we know Crossing Games have said they're going to do something with the ones where we only get 1 or 2 in a box. But we've got the plaid comfort dog beds, $85. We got the hooded litter boxes with filter for $52. And we got the serving bowls, $16 and $20. And then I've moved the cat litter and the cat food here. Just swapped around. So you come down, you got these, and then you got those. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to this expansion. I reckon I've got maybe 1 or 2 more licenses. It's a pretty big store now. So yeah, the way I've gone this season with it being a mega hyper store, I'm getting a lot more out than I did on the previous season. So this is season 5. This is episode 18. I'm Roger Plays Games. Sit back, relax, grab a tea or coffee, and let's see if we can get to a bit closer to that next license. We're going to have a look what that is. Let's close up. 638 customers. £102,000 revenue. I've spent quite a bit because I had to buy the license, which I think was like 90,000. Alright, that tea is lovely and hot. Okay, L1. We're opening the store before we press continue to the next day. Drop that like, I'd really appreciate it. If you've got any hypes left, I'd really appreciate that as well. Right. We're pretty stocked up. I'll tell you what I will do. Let's just get some of those. We've got something out. It's been left out. Can you hear the flies? Right, let's just get these. Let's go and check what happened. Pardon me, sorry. Right. What's happened here? Okay. They must be full. Let's get rid of them. Alright, I'm also trying to shrink down out here. Because I'm pretty stacked now. So what I'm going to do, all these small boxes are going to go in there, which will bring all this down. We'll be all right. Next upgrade, expansion will bring us in here, which I'm going to have to do soon. Oh look, what a surprise. Oh, I'm going to buy 10 of them. Yep, and I put the thing down here. We just have to run. I'm not going to keep going crazy with these. They sell out, they sell out. It's yeah, it's enough trying to keep the toilet roll and these and the chickens. I mean, there's just always something to do. But we're nice and full at the minute, so we can relax. Get a few more of the beers. Now I have decided, depending on the licenses, to probably have an alcohol section, maybe here or in the new expansion. So let's go and see what we got next. We have got an update coming soon, so I'm looking forward to that. That's to do with the staff, I believe. Yeah, so we're here. The next one is more beer. Iced Dwarf beer, Elder Gnome beer, Drinkers IPA beer, Barrel Brew beer, and Barbaski Pale beer. And then we've got the Kettle Pros, and then we've got more vases, more ornaments, and more alcohol. So it's ornaments and alcohol. I'm thinking this would be a really good space for alcohol. But I just don't know where I'm going to fit that in. Or I don't know if I can. If I take this off here and bring it round this way, then this could be fridges of beer, which could work. So at the moment we've only got one fridge of beer, and we've got this section here. This I just did when they did the update, so I could clear this out. Oh, I could do it in here. Yeah, I could do it in here. I think we could get away with making a beer section fully in here, because I did only do this when I wanted to show all of this stuff. So I could put another wall, maybe 2 walls. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Right, let's just make sure. What is all this here? Right. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is that, and it's just, I guarantee you they're all sold out. Hold on, they're stacking them. Wait a minute. I thought it was only one. I thought it was one per thing. Has that been sorted already? Or am I mistaken? That's interesting. I thought it was only one per rack or floor stand, but it doesn't look like it is. I should really move the cone down this end, but I'll let them get some exercise. Alright, let's do a little walk around. We're all good. I made sure everything was full before I got the dog houses, so I could have time to keep an eye on those. Alright, everything's good. Okay. So how many can you get then? Maybe 4 per thing. 1 per box though is a bit of a mission. I should have just put the cone here, but there you go. Yeah, so it must be 4. Look, they're selling out before I can even put them out. I need to bring the cone down here. Excuse me. Can you stop walking there? Thank you. So 4, 8, 12. All right. Yeah, it must be 4. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, 4. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. I mean, they look really cool. I really like them. 1 per box. If you put the cone right next to them, it doesn't take too long. I don't know how they would manage to do more. Maybe if we could have 2 more. 2 per box and maybe 6 per floor stand. Yeah, because they look really cool. I do like them. But the next license, yeah, we've got a lot to think about before that. and I've got a few days before I get there, but I'm going to have to start thinking about how that's going to look. These sell really quickly as well. And I've just bought all of that, and the cone's down this end. It's alright. I'm just going to look there. They're just flying out. They're just flying out. I'm not going to just keep chasing them. I mean, if they were like £1,000 a time, I would. Alright. Okay, just trying to keep up with everything now. I just can't stay there stocking up dog houses. It'd be good to see. Hold on. Now, pardon me. Now I've leveled up. If we get more customers, I'm going to try and get to closer to 700. That would be good. I need to start selling out all the stuff on these, or transferring it into the fridge, because this is all going to be moved around. So I'm going to start removing stuff, getting ready for the next license. So I want to bring the alcohol in here. I don't want them to keep refilling stuff. Put them out of the way. What have I got on the back of my truck? Okay, we've got some storage stuff. Alright. Hold on, there's a box up here, look. Ooh. Right, we're about to close for the day, that's fine. So yeah, I need to start thinking and removing stuff. So I think I'm going to just put them in fridges and maybe use some decorations. Fridges will take up less space. So I'll start transferring rather than ordering more. I mean, to be fair, I could just get a big box and do it. It'd be a lot quicker. We haven't got much space in the fridge. I think one full fridge for each beer will be fine. But yeah, I've got to start preparing. We've got beer. Is beer next? Hold on, I'm going to have to double check that. The sounds of the tills are slowing down. Yeah, so more beer. There is 6 beers. The kettle one, I'm going to have to expand because, what is there, like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5? And ornaments, and then more beers. So how many beers was it? How many fridges would that be? 6 beers, so 6 fridges. Plus this one, 7. It shouldn't be too bad. We can take these out. Take that out because I'm not going to use that. Right, let's clear this away. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll have the beer and the wines and everything in here. Alright. I won't throw these because you never know. I might use them as sort of display stuff. Look quite cool there, look. Maybe. We'll think about that. Just put it around there for now. the ability to sell your shelving and stuff. They're gonna have to sell. I just won't order anymore. We've got what we got. Maybe if I do 600 a day, 6, 12, 18, 24. I've got a few days. A few days. Okay. Yeah, I do like the look of them. They're full. I don't want to squeeze in one more there. But yeah, we're going to be running down here. And the next license for down this end is going to be more vases. We've got a few dog houses. We should be good. What have I got in my hand? Oh, yeah. Could do a couple more tills here, but I'm not worried about that. We've got quite a few tills in the middle. Quick check with everything. So the dumbbells, I think if we got 4 or 5 more, so because we've got more of these vases, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can fit the next kettlebells here, and then we're going to move all of them to the back here, which will give us 3, 6 here. Then we've got the new license, which is I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should fit. So that's the kettlebell license sorted. The next other license, so that's beer sorted. Let's go and have a look. Right, so far we know where the next beer's going. They're going in fridges in the food section. These are going to go where the vases now are, so we don't have to expand. The next 4 vases are going to go to the back of the new dog stuff, so we don't need to expand. The next ornaments, they're going to go with the other ornaments, so it's vases, ornaments, and then it's wine. We may be able to fit the wine in the food section, I don't know. But then there's more lamps. Okay, I think we're good. Up until 81, which is more ornaments. When we do the lamps, it's going to all shift. Anyway, so the ornaments are currently over here. 1, 2, 3. So what I'll do is I'll take them 3 out. We should be on this back wall by then. Or at least here. Yeah, we'll be on here. We'll be here. I'll move all the ornaments. So that one, that one, that one. I'll bring that and them 2 dog things back there. Slide all them up. And then we'll be able to get some more, maybe 1, 2. We'll get 2 more dog houses out. Yeah. So we are good. We are good for no more expansions. That's my plan anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think. Drop that like, please. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, why not think of subscribing? We review a lot of new games, simulator games mainly, but we do play some series as well. If we really get into the game and people are enjoying the videos, we continue a series. This one is, I think, 60 episodes we've got into this game now. 5 restarts. Anyway, so we're good for that one. We're good for that one. Good for that one. Good for that one. I think we might be okay for that one. And then when we get to 83, we're going to have to think about it because it's more lamps. We've got pictures. So maybe we won't have to expand for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 licenses. Because we've only got 2 expansions left. Oh, hold on. Yes, we've got 2 expansions left. The last one is 200 grand. 14 by 28. So realistically speaking, I don't even know if I can. I mean, I can utilize this space if I have to. I can move the office. I don't want to. I like it in the store. But in the future, there is an expansion coming. We know there's a staff training coming. We know naming the store is coming. We know lots of new licenses are coming. We also know, because of the lives on Wednesday, that there is going to be a second floor with lifts or elevators, depending on where you are in the world. So, yeah, plenty more to come from this game. Plenty more videos from me. Um, I'm going to be off now. Going to go home and get some sleep. Let them finish loading. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.